How do we get her to try new things, Una? Isn't that such a great question?
New things always scare her, so...
Hi, I'm Katwan Ledesma. I'm a writer, educator, wife, and new mother of 2. Parenting has definitely been my most exciting journey, but it also comes with a lot of questions. So I've asked a few friends and experts to share what they've learned from their own parenting adventures. We've compiled the best stories and tips in the hopes that their experiences will enlighten yours. This is The Parent Files. Brought to you by the Parenting Emporium.
I think number one is we've tried to explain to, well, with our son, John, and now slowly with our daughter, is failure is okay. You know, so there's no harm in trying something out and seeing if you can or can't do it. You know, it's okay. You can say that, you can teach that to them in words, but the best way to teach them is by example.
We try to encourage him to be open to new things, as small as like trying new food. With Damien, we've realized that we have to speak his language. I think kids in general, you need to understand what language they speak. So with Damien, it's books. So every time I need to introduce something new, I find a book that is related to it, or I find an article that's about a kid who tried it, and then I share with him that story. And that plants a seed, and then we start rolling with it. We never force him because he also has a rebellious streak. So he has to feel like it came from him.
One, I see if I can do it also myself, so I do it with her if I can. 2, I let her just wait it out and watch. And then eventually, as she warms up, she will try it on her own if she sees that she can do it and she's ready for it. I just have to be extra patient when it comes to these things because I really don't want to force it. Because otherwise, it ruins the entire experience for her.
We had taekwondo.
This summer, he's going to do taekwondo because he keeps on pretending to be like a ninja, and then his moves are like super funny.
Every summer, I make sure that I enroll them in summer workshops, especially sports clinics.
Well, they have kumon for math, gymnastics for the eldest, and then dance lessons for Kaylee.
Liana, she's gonna start swimming this summer, and I think ballet, right?
She requested for ballet actually, so because she's interested in ballet or in this particular activity, that might also help transition her to bigger roles or responsibilities.
When he decides he doesn't want anymore, I think that's a tricky thing because as a parent, you need to listen also. We ask him a lot of questions, we try to get to the bottom of things, and we always give him a way out to be able to say, you know, when he's had enough.
Again, I think it's just being there to support them, to walk with them. You're not doing it for them. Just being there, you get to see how are they enjoying it or not enjoying it, or how bad is it for them when they're at their activity.
One is to take a break and come back to a task later on. The other is not to push him too hard. Don't accelerate the activity to a level where it's hard for him to find success. The other is just to explain that the difficulty is part of the process. So you kind of have to check, are they quitting because they're not ready, or are they quitting because they don't want to fail? And if it's just a fear of failure, then you encourage them to try things their own way or to be imperfect in the execution.